let's talk about puberty. When do we start skincare? And we will go point by point. Like, I just have
Sure.
questions, you know what I mean?
Yes, perfect. So skincare, by and large, you must understand, actually in India, skincare is engraved far too deep than we think it is. What do we do for the baby the minute it's born? We have a dedicated massage person, right? Which other
Yes,
country has it? It's just
yes.
ours. So depending on traditions, they use ghee, they use oils, they use everything to massage the babies. I remember my grandma doing some special things so that there's not too much body hair on the girl child. You
I have
remember?
zero.
Same here, same here.
I have,
So
this is me never
yes,
waxing, never
absolutely, I
doing
can get that.
anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm saying skincare actually started right then. And even while
Hmm.
the baby was massaged, they used to massage your nose a particular way. They hung your neck
Yes.
like this for the neck becoming long. All
Yeah.
of those was done. So the awareness of wanting to groom a human being, let's say, started off when you were born. It's just that we didn't look at it as such.
Mm.
And back to your point of teenage skincare, maybe you should start skincare the day you go to school because you're exposed to dust, pollution, sun, everything. So when I say
What do you
skincare,
mean?
two things.
School means first grade.
Yeah, two things. Face wash. So if you incorporate into your child the habit of washing your face with the appropriate face wash, like brushing the teeth. So your
What
son,
is a
your
proper face wash for kids right
you could
now?
simply use anything very gentle with nothing specific in it, anything very gentle. I usually don't like to give out names of products. There's no financial attachments here at all, but I'm going to give up some products so that it's easy for you guys. Something called as, like say, even Pond's has some wonderful face washes. You
Mm.
have a range called Tolerion, which is a French product with Aven, available in India, which is very gentle. You have Pond's, you have Nivea, you have all of these fantastic
Cetaphil is
companies.
what I use from what I get here for
Uh,
Papa.
yeah, I mean, I like Cetaphil as a range, but Cetaphil face wash is not necessarily my
Okay,
favorite.
I use the body wash and sorry, I wasn't talking about body wash and moisturizer. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
So these
so
are good face washes. Good to
yeah,
know.
yeah. So some face washes so that you incorporate two things in your child. One is face wash, and two is a sunscreen. So it's always nice to start wearing a jet sunscreen on your face. Like, for example, you named Cetaphil. Cetaphil has a fantastic sunscreen, very safe for
Mm.
children. So you could start off with a gentle sunscreen. For those who are watching at and large, there's, like I say, popular brands like Pond's, Nivea, the L'Oreals of
For
the
kids
world. All
also,
of
do
them
we
have.
have to do SPF 50?
SPF 50 is a given to everyone. That's
Okay.
because that's probably the highest SPF, which makes sense. Beyond 50, it does not make sense.
No,
There's
there are
hardly zero point
lesser
0.1.
as well. I mean, if you want to get a more
30 to
tan or
50
whatever.
is good.
Okay.
You get your tan on your body, but on the face, because we are brown skinned, and now let's say good or bad, we're all conscious about the way we look in terms of color. I'm not saying whether you should be fair or dark, you should have an even tone. And most of us brown skin, if you see, have a patchy complexion. You have a little
Mm.
dark skin around the mouth, you have a little dark skin around the forehead, a little dark skin around the eye. These patchiness is what you're trying to avoid, not the skin color, which should be a shade darker or lighter. So if you
Mm.
avoid those patchiness, a little bit of sunscreen really helps you avoid the patchiness. That's just one thing. But a lot of children are sun allergic, especially the children with atopic dermatitis, have sun allergy. They end up with small white patches in the face. And most parents bring them to me and say, Doc, it's calcium deficiency. I'm like, no, that's not calcium deficiency. That's a part of dermatitis. Then they end up having on the hand
Oh,
tiny white bumps like this on a patch. That is
yes, yes.
reaction because of sun. So sun, as we
Oh,
think, may not be all good. So there are certain rays which are not good. So therefore, you use a little bit of a sunscreen because I mean, our school times are such 3 a.m. If you remember, 3 o'clock, we were all in the PT ground, right?
yes,
A
yes.
horrible sunny hour. So you
True.
need that little bit of sunscreen for your children. A good face wash, good sunscreen, good dietary habits to explain to them what goes in is what shows on the skin, and come back home and wash yourself. Don't keep touching your face because you touch everything in your school. So those
Mm.
can be explained to children. That's a good start.
Wow. I had like, I had my questions written as puberty, 20s, 30s, but then you're like, start them young. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And
That's really
also,
good to
one
know
more
because
nice thing to teach is to tell them not to pick. Put it in their minds. So by the time
mm,
they're 12, 13, when they get their first acne, they're not fidgeting with it.
that's a big no-no, right? First
Yeah,
thing you
yeah.
do not do when you get acne
Yes,
is touch it.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Because my skin now you can see because I
Yeah,
got a
but
lot of treatments done to make it smoother, but
yeah,
I
yeah.
used to
So I
have
keep telling,
so much.
yeah, and I keep telling teenagers, acne, I can give you a guarantee. 1 month, 2 month, 1 year, depending on what's wrong with you. Once I do my diagnosis, I will give you a guarantee I will take a acne away in a certain date that I talk to you. But a mark is impossible with all the beautiful gadgets that I may have. Mark is
Mm.
so difficult. It takes years, it takes many treatments, which is unnecessary. So if you can
So
take care of the
don't
acne,
touch your face when you have acne, which is a no, 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 because there's more bacteria. I don't know what it is. I know it just feels bumpy. I used to suffer with it. I know,
yeah.
but that's the first thing. And then they say with acne, how often do you wash your face?
So whether you have acne or you don't have acne, do not wash your face more than 3 times. You don't need it.
But you
Two
need to wash
times
it
is
three
more than
times.
enough. Two is more than enough.
But two is
If
a
you
must,
are,
not.
no, one is not happening. Two is a must. Come on.
Because I know a lot of people just wash their face and get it done, like just a little bit.
No,
So twice a day, a minimum, and not more than three times.
you don't need more than 3 times because then you're taking away your own skin's oils, which is happening. You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
One first thing in the morning so that your night cream, your sebum, your sweat, your probably dandruff which would have fallen on your face, your dust on the pillow, maybe your dog came and licked your face, all that is there in the morning when you wake up. So first
Mm.
thing to do is wash your face. And then at the end of the day, when you finish with all your dirt, grime, travel, makeup, everything, to wash that off at the end. So 2 washes in a day is a must. But if you're a school going child, if you're office going person, you're taking local commute, then again, when you come back home by around 4:35, to have one in between would be a great idea.
Just to keep the skin clean and
Clean,
even.
clean, yeah.